Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Okay, what we've got for you today is a look at a watch. This one's a North Edge watch. This is the box, so we'll do a quick unboxing followed by a little look at the watch. Yeah. What I will say is I've used this watch for about a week now, so I didn't want to do a review straight away. I wanted to see how it went, and I'll follow it up by letting you know whether it's worth buying or what are my thoughts. So this watch is a range 2, and there's different models. This one has the heart rate monitor. So this is the box comes in. North Edge, nice picture, nothing much on there. Bit of specs, just telling you about what it's got and what it hasn't got. Let me just have a quick check. What it says in the box is it's got altimeter, barometer, compass, thermometer, which is a nice feature. Weather forecast, don't really need that. 48-hour trend chart for air pressure, 24-hour trend chart for altitude, a timer, a stopwatch, countdown, pedometer, which is nice, sunrise, sunset, date, time, and an alarm. It doesn't mention that it's got a heart rate monitor as well, which is the reason I bought this one. The other model, which looks exactly the same, but on the back it just has a steel backing where a battery goes with. This one has the heart rate monitor on, which I'll show you. Obviously the watch is not in, but that's how it comes. Nothing else. There's a GR code thing there to scan. Okay, other things you get in the box. So there's nothing in that box, I just thought I'd show you it. Mine came a bit damaged, but the stuff inside was fine. Yeah. So what you do get in the box is this foam thing which holds the watch in place, a cleaning cloth, a user guide, which is a really good user guide. Yeah. A little protective film which goes over the glass. Don't need to talk about that. And then obviously it goes on to like that. So a bit of protection for the inside of the watch as well. Don't need to go into any detail about that. Okay. The user manual. Let's have a quick look at this. It's in Chinese and English. Up to page 10, I think. Oh, sorry, page 19. So it's really in depth. If you can see that on the camera. Yeah, introduction, tells you what all the buttons do. I'm not going to go into detail, but tells you all the functions, how to use them. Really clear, really, without this you're going to be a bit screwed. But heart rate monitor, accuracy, how to set up the barometer, and all that good stuff. Yeah, how to set the compass. This is the reason I bought this. I wanted a good compass. This one says replacing the battery with the CR232. Now that's the other model. Don't get confused with this model. This one has a rechargeable battery, and you charge it like a smartwatch. Okay, and then there's some specs there. Okay, so it is waterproof down to 5 atmospheres, 50 meters or so. Okay, there's the watch. You can see that. So one reason I bought this is because my other watch broke. I was going to show you the other watch. That was this one here. Similar type, size wise. This one is a Timex Expedition Shock. Yeah, and great watch, good compass, battery life, lasts a long time. I mean, this is about a year old, but what's happened is the strap's just snapped. I've glued it and repaired it just until I waited for a new one. But while I looked for the price of a new strap, they wanted £40 odd for a strap. There's no way I'm going to pay £40 for a piece of rubber like that. No way. It's a shame because the watch is brand new. Apart from that, yeah. So that's the reason I bought this this watch. As you can see on the back, there's your heart rate monitor. The other model, which looks exactly the same, it's got a back like that, where you just put a battery in. So just check that if you did want this one, and you can see where the charging port is. So one other thing I forgot to mention, there's a USB charger. Yeah, and that just clips on just It's got a bit of soft foam, and you just clip it on, done. And then you plug it in and charge it up. Now I was a bit worried about how long the battery would last on this. I didn't want a watch which is I have to charge up like my phone every day. So what I've done is I've had it for 7 days, nearly 8 days. I played with it the first day, tried all the controls, make sure everything was working, and I was happy with it. And then what I've done, I charged it up fully, and then I never touch any buttons, not the light, no nothing. Now it's been 7 days now, a bit more than 7 days. Now I don't know if you can see, there's a battery indicator there, battery indicator just there, which is full. So I'm happy now. I mean 7 days and it hasn't even dropped 1 bar. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm interested to see how long it will go without touching anything or putting the lights on and things, I'll leave a link in the bottom, I'll leave a description in the bottom when the first one drops down. So say it's like another week, 14 days or 18 days, I'll leave a little description in the bottom to let you guys know how long it's going to last without touching anything. Yeah, and then I'll do another one, maybe I'll fully charge it, and I'll use it like the compass maybe 2 or 3 times a day, and then I'll try it with the light on and off regularly every couple of minutes, and I'll really use it and see how much power it uses, whether you can get a full day, 2 days or so. I think that's important stuff really. So watch yourself, it looks great, I really love it. It's got a stainless steel bezel, and it's got these 3 marks on there so you can get your north and south and east and west. The buttons stick out a little bit, but they don't catch on anything. So I've used it for a week. I've had no problems at all with it. It fits really nice. They're nice and clickable, so you actually feel a click. And it's also wrote on here, so you can actually read it. It says mode, light, alt plus. So you got altimeter plus sign is for adding times and taking away times. And then you've got the compass, it says comp there, and baro and a minus, a barometer and a minus for taking away things and adding. Yeah, and that's all the buttons you need really. Plastic, this is like a hardware and plastic, I don't know what type of plastic it is. Or it's a G10 somewhere. Stainless steel sides, which are really, I mean they look really strong. Should last a long time, should last a lifetime really. And then there's the strap itself, which attracted me to buying this watch. Again, I didn't want another thing like this which is built in, and then you're paying £40 for a strap. If this ever goes, it's just 2 screws I can take out, and you can see you could do something. You can get a strap for that, no problems at all. And it is nylon, but the strap feels like military grade quality. The buckles, they're really stiff and really strong. I don't mean stiff this way, I mean just solid. I mean they're not going to go triple stitching everywhere, double stitching there, triple stitching on them parts. As you can see, the strap moves in and out to fit all wrists. So the strap is perfect. Yeah, that's just a bit of fluff there. Okay, right. Let's have a quick look at this then. I've never tried it in water, but it says it is water resistant to 50 meters, 164 feet or 5 atmospheres. Yeah, and then it's got down here altimeter, baro, compass, HRM, don't know what that means, and then made by North Edge. And then it's got this little sensor here for the heart rate monitor. Don't know how many lights there is, but we'll have a look at that later on. And then you've got your charging port, which as you can see, there's just them pins and they're all spring loaded. Yeah, so dead easy to charge up. Okay, let's go through the functions then and see what it's like. Now it's got a light on that, but you won't see it, so I'm not even going to try it, but the light's there. It has to be really dark obviously to see it, but what I've noticed is, because it's such a big face, any light, ambient light, hits it and lights up the, I mean it's got to be really dark to not see this thing. So even at night time I can see it. It's weird. So any light, ambient light, you're going to pick it up there. Okay, so first thing we've got is a weather indicator, little symbol there. At the minute it says it's daytime light with cloudy, and that changed to rain, sleet, that type of stuff. Then you've got the battery indicator, which obviously it'll go down. It's got 3 segments, it's on full at the moment. Nice big clock face, which attracted me to this. The glass is some sort of mineral glass. It feels good. Don't see any problems unless you scrape it against a wall or something. Nice big clear date, time, year and month. Yeah. Okay, the mode button, I forgot to use it next time. We've used it 7 days. Hit the mode button, goes to step. Obviously you've got pedometer, so it'll start moving if you're moving your hands. There'll be accelerometer in there. Then you've got your heart rate monitor. I think you've got to click start. Now if I do, no, I don't know how to do that now, guys. Stopwatch, timer, I've got that set to 2 hours, and then just back to the time. So if I go back to the heart rate, how do I do this again? Oh, there you go. Hold the plus button in, and then you can see the light coming on there. And there's 2 lights. And if I put it on, it should pick it up. If you can see that. There you go. Pretty quick, 72 beats per minute. Yeah. And then obviously turn that off by done. Is it off? Oh no. I don't know how to turn it off. That's the average. Okay, hold it in. So you hold the same button in. I thought the minus would have done it, but yeah, I haven't played with it for about a week, so obviously that's going to use power. So that's a heart rate monitor. Average is 73 beats per minute. And then you've got your stopwatch. Excuse me. As you can see, it's just a stopwatch. Hit it again and then reset. I think you hold it in. No. Negative button or the minus button. Yeah, so the minus button resets it, and then you've got a timer which you can set. I've got 2 hours, and that's it for that. So altimeter, hit that button. It's 184 meters, and well, this is wrong because I haven't set it up yet, and I'm not really interested in this, so I don't think I'll bother with it. But if you are, in the instructions it tells you how to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. And then we've got the compass, which I bought. I really wanted it for. As you can see, I've set this one up. There's a little mark just there, which is pointing. Doesn't move, but just in line with these markers here. So that's obviously in here. There's loads of metal and things, so I don't know what's going to be affected. And as you turn it, you can see it's going south southwest, south. South southwest, west southwest, and so on. And then you can calibrate as well. You can calibrate your compass and such. I'm not going to do that. And then you got the barometer, as you can see, gives you the atmospheric pressure over 48 hours or 24 hours or whatever it does on that. Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. What I bought this for was I want to see a nice clear face. I'll just put it on so you can see. So I quite like it. Fits me really nice. So I hope you like that review of this North Edge watch. I'll leave the link in the description where I bought it from, and it was bang good, and the price. And what I'll do is maybe a year from now I'll leave another link in the description to see whether it's still working and whether it's been in water or I dropped it, anything like that, whether I've scratched it, because it's all important stuff. Yeah. Okay guys, hope you like this review. Please like, please subscribe. Cheers guys.